Oh, I didn't see you there. Here in the Sonoma State Volleyball office, we're working on some pretty important stuff, but I thought I'd take a moment to answer some questions that have been posed to me. Important questions like,
Tommy Gott from Chico.
Roller coaster, I think the thrill seeker would be Lauren.
I'm going to think Courtney from Monterey Bay.
Juan from LA on the roller coaster.
Andrea Leonard from San Marcos because she is always up for a good time.
I'm going to say Angela at Humboldt. I think she's kind of a risk taker.
Coaster is going to have to be Andrea because I think she's super adventurous and always does really fun things.
Andrea Leonard. Andrea Leonard because she's constantly traveling out of the country. She's doing fun things. Andrea Leonard.
On the roller coaster, I will see Kim Chernis and Angela from Humboldt. I think that they would just be there all crazy, screaming, not scared at all, just going down the drops and just enjoying that more than they probably should.
Tracy from Pomona.
Maybe Lauren Flowers. Lauren Flowers.
Tracy from Pomona on the Ferris wheel.
That's going to obviously be Bear Grassl. However, he will only be on said Ferris wheel if it's stopped.
And chilling on the Ferris wheel is going to be Bear.
I think Lauren from Stanislaus because she has 2 young kids, and knowing how young kids are, they are asking their mom to go with them on every ride.
Andrea Leonard would be sitting at the top of the Ferris wheel talking about how lovely the blue skies are.
I could see Juan doing that. Yeah, he would like to be up, revolving around and just peering out, looking, checking everything out.
On the Ferris wheel, I think I will have to put there Tommy and Bear together. And they're just chilling there, you know, just having a great time, just looking at the sky and just enjoying the whole view.
Bear. He'd probably be sitting there counting down his retirement days on his phone.
Bear from Sonoma would be the wallflower.
I can see Lauren from Stanislaus being the wallflower, even though I think she might have some really good moves.
And I think our wallflower would be Tracy at Pomona.
Sorry, Bear. 100% have to say you.
Yeah, the wallflower. That's definitely going to be Matt, but not because he feels uncomfortable. He's probably standing against the wall, like checking everybody out, seeing like, you know, what dance moves he's going to be and just like evaluating the situation.
Tommy from Chico, he would definitely show up and socialize, but would not be willing to put his moves on the dance floor.
Kim Chernis from San Bernardino.
That would be me because the guys were too short, and let's face it, I'm a little aggro, so nobody wanted to ask me to dance.
Well, all of us are, up there in age, so this is going to be a long time ago.
Tracy from Pomona. I think that she has some crazy moves that she hasn't shown, yet. But a party with the CCAA coaches will be crazy. There will be some crazy moves over there.
Next would be Andrea at San Marcos.
Kim Lambert from East Bay.
I say this next one with absolute certainty because she was a roommate and teammate. Kim Sordell Lambert from East Bay is a John Travolta.
Angela from Humboldt would be the John Travolta because she has no problem putting herself out there and displays confidence.
I think there's a lot of CCAA coaches that have the dance vibe, but I would have to say Courtney from Monterey Bay. I could see her out there. She's got a playful team.
I'll give a tie. Andrea Leonard or Kim Lambert. They're both kind of busy bees, so I could see that.
I'm going to go with Juan Figueroa. I bet you he has some moves he could bust out.
It's got to be Wanchi. It's 100% got to be Wanchi.
It's definitely going to be Juan, and if anybody says anything different, they're lying.
Hands down for sure, Bear from Sonoma State.
I think that would be Chris Webb, the new assistant at Chico. That guy has been everywhere. He's been in the Peace Corps. He's done a lot of different things, so I think it would be him.
Okay, interesting job. Let's go with Courtney at Monterey Bay.
Tommy Gott, lumberjack.
Ooh, definitely Bear Grassl because he goes on all these European tours and finds the most interesting archaeological digs and museums, and it's just fascinating.
Juan from LA, I think he would be a professional volleyball player, and he would be playing and competing in the Olympics, and he would definitely make sure that all of us coaches would have tickets to the game.
That has to be Kimberly Lambert. I think she'd probably be a supermodel. She's so pretty.
That's definitely Matt Hoffman from San Francisco. I think that he will be a criminal attorney. He'll be defending the undefendable. He'll just be making cases, and just getting people confused.
Kim Turnus, and she would be like the governor or mayor or president or something.
Matt from San Francisco State, please do not let me down on that.
Tommy from Chico.
Kim Chernis.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Tracy on that. I think that's Tracy. I think she would appreciate that quirky sense of humor.
I actually can see everybody just enjoying The Office in our conference. The Office is just like one of those, it's not fun for me. It's like a boring series.
Matt Hoffman.
Matt at San Francisco State.
I'm going to go with Matt Hoffman. He seems like an office guy.
That would be Matt from San Francisco State. He definitely is super witty, funny, and always has like the funny punchline.
I've never seen a single episode of The Office in my life.
That's like strategic and things like that. So let's see, there's quite a few people that could have that.
Game of Thrones, definitely my stuff.
I'm going to go with Kim Chernis.
That's going to be Hoffman, Matt Hoffman. I'm sure of it.
Game of Thrones. Okay, we're going to go with Tommy at Chico State.
Tommy from Chico.
Maybe Angela at Humboldt. I bet she could really get into Game of Thrones.
Tracy.
I'm thinking Andrea from San Marcos.
I've watched that, so I could see Tracy from Cal Poly Pomona watching that. It's definitely a good series and sucks you in.
If anyone's got me beat on Game of Thrones, good for you. I've seen that 3 or 4 times all the way through.
It's going to be Andrea. I know that girl's got skills and talents that none of us know about. I'd like to see her maybe on karaoke night.
We might be right back to Juan on this, just showboating up there.
Talent? Which one of us coaches have the talent? Oh, to be continued.
Lauren from Stanislaus State.
We're going with Angela at Humboldt.
Juan Figueroa, breakdancing.
I think Andrea from San Marcos.
That would be my BFF, Courtney, from Cal State Monterey Bay. I not only played with her, lived with her, we were in each other's weddings, and I know she can figure out anything at the drop of a hat, except for dancing.
Angela with Courtney and Kim, just having like a trio over there, just singing, and then Kim Chernis in the back, just playing the drums with Angela. Yeah, I think it would be like an amazing show, and they might have a chance to win.
Oh, well, that's got to be me. I mean, I look good during games.
I've got to give love for the shoe game for Juan at Cal State LA. Big shoe guy here. You got my shoe game energy going on.
I'm going to go hands down Kim Lambert. She's always dressed to the nines and looks great every match.
Got to be Alexis Crimes. That girl is always popping at Cal State LA.
That's not even a question. That's me. I got all the swag.
We all are. I mean, we have the best dressed coaching staffs in the country. I mean, some people out there in flip-flops. So we all got that beat.
Gotta go with my girl Kim from East Bay.
Hands down, Kimberly Lambert. Love the shoes. She's rocking it.
From my knowledge, hands down, Kimberly at East Bay.
Bear Grassl from Sonoma State, because he always has his toes on point when he's wearing his flip-flops, but he also knows exactly when to pull out the dress shoes and the button-up that he's had in his closet for over 2 decades from Sonoma.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Here in the Sonoma State Volleyball office, we're working on some pretty important stuff, but I thought I'd take a moment to answer some questions that have been posed to me. Important questions like, who would be riding a roller coaster at an amusement park amongst the coaches? And I think San Marcos's Andrea would be a happy roller coaster rider. She'd be joyful, up and down, But somebody would just prefer a Ferris wheel. And I think our new coaches, they would just love a Ferris wheel. Teddy or Angela, I think they'd really enjoy a nice Ferris wheel, peaceful and relaxing. If they were not coaching, I figure somebody's got to be employable doing something, right? And the first thing that came to mind was Matt Hoffman in compliance. He would love that. The joyful rule following. He couldn't get enough. I thought to myself, do you think any of the coaches ever danced? I surely didn't. Crippling anxiety held me back. But Juan Figueroa, I imagine he'd be quite a John Travolta. Which of these clown car of a collection of coaches would have something to offer in America's Got Talent? I don't know. But I think they'd all fight over the steering wheel. And lastly, who is the best dressed coach in the conference? Well, that's just something you're going to have to ask yourself. All right, are we done? Are we done? Yeah, I don't want to talk about any of these guys anymore. That's enough. Can it just be about me? I just want more questions about me. All right, we'll get back to it.